So what was our favourite documentary of 2021? Yeah, we finished our school year, and so I'm about to sit down with the kids and go through all the documentaries we watched across the year and figure out for each of us individually which ones spoke to us the most, which ones evoked the most memories for us, which ones we felt we learnt the most from. I'm really excited to see this. Now, what I've done is I've printed just little like thumbnail images of, you know, all the documentaries we've watched. And if you've gone back and watched any of my end of term wrap-up videos, you'll know all these docos because I talked about each of them in those particular videos. So we're just going to sit down together and go through that. Once each of us have created our own list of, you know, the best documentary down to the least favorite documentary. Oh, and I need to say I haven't included just those short 10-minute YouTube style docos that we watched. There's hundreds of them. I couldn't possibly include all of those. So this is just the bigger full-length documentaries that we watched throughout the year. So I'm going to sit down and do that, and then I'm going to have a look at where we match up in our thoughts, where we're aligned in which documentaries we feel were the best, and where we're boldly different. And I thought I'd take you on that journey with us, and I'll chat to you about it at the other end. All right, so I need to find some children, some scissors and some glue, and I'll see you back here soon. So I have here our pages. I've got a thumbnail copy, one for each of us. So we can go through and choose our favorite documentaries that we watched throughout the year. So I need to cut them up so that we can rearrange them and decide which ones have been our favourites.
Oh, fantastic Fungi was pretty.
So this one had Stephen Hawking in it, remember? We didn't actually finish watching it.
Enigma Man was interesting though.
Yeah.
They were digging
They were looking for
the old
yes.
ancient humans.
Yes.
What was the fantastic fungi? Was that? What? Emily's Wonderland at the top for Mom.
No, it's not. It's like this.
Emily's Wonderland.
I'm gonna do that with Enigma Man.
No, that was fine. You remember they were digging up bones and stuff? Emily's Wonderland.
So a couple of things that stand out to me straight away is in our top 4 or 5, each of us had Human, Seaspiracy and Unnatural Selection. So I guess they're definitely the picks for the year, and I would obviously agree because that's mine as well. They were great documentaries. I find it really funny though that both the kids have put Emily's Wonderlab and this one here way down at the bottom, like last on the list, because I think Emily's Wonderland was a fabulous little kids science show, but it clearly shows to me that I no longer have little kids in the house. We've well and truly moved past documentaries aimed at young children. So it was actually a fun, really quick, simple end of year activity to do, and doing that made me think I should have done it with all of our resources and curriculum we use this year. It would have been a really good way to sit and chat about it briefly and work out between us which ones we enjoyed more and which ones not so much. Even though I think I know that as we're using them, but just to put it all, you know, together like this and see them all like that, it's actually a really good exercise. So, as I said, very clear, our top documentary choices for the year was Human on Netflix, Seaspiracy, and Unnatural Selection. Now, all of those are more mature documentaries. My youngest is 13, being the youngest in the family. You know, the youngest isn't as sheltered generally as what the oldest is, so he has definitely been exposed to more than what my eldest would ever have been at that age. So he definitely watches more mature documentaries for his age, but he copes very well with those. We talk about everything that goes on in the documentaries, and I have to say I love this part of our day. So I want to hear from you guys, especially those of you that have joined us in our watching of some type of documentary every single morning before you start your day. What have been your favourites for the year? Let us know down in the comments below, because then others can go off and explore my favourites, my kids' favourites, and also your favourite documentaries. I will do my best to try and list each one of these in the description box so that you can also head off and have a look at them for yourself. So yeah, that was a bit of a fun, quick activity. But it's always fun to do those things as we wrap up the end of the year. If you're still here and you haven't yet subscribed, why not? I know I ask this a lot at the end of my videos, but if you're watching and you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hop on down and do it now. I'm on the path to 1,000 subscribers. So by you hitting that subscribe button will definitely get me one step closer. And the other thing you might want to keep in mind is when you hit subscribe to also hit that little bell that's next to it, because then you just get a little notification from YouTube to let you know when I've released a new video. Otherwise, you're just up to the whim of whether YouTube will decide to actually show you my video or not. And trust me, it doesn't always show all the videos or all the channels that you're subscribed to. So hitting that bell notification will make sure that YouTube will let you know that I've got a video out. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Until next time, bye for now.